Hey guys, it's me, Schlee. Welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I have this blank notebook and I decided to turn it into a gratitude scrapbook for my YouTube channel. Of course, to make a scrapbook you need supplies. I have here some cute stickers, a stamping set, more stickers. I'm going to show some tiny envelopes, even some twine. I have markers. I also have some scrapbook paper packs with various patterns and colors. So I have plenty of different things to decorate this book and make it totally Schlee-ified. I'm going to start off with this yellow seashell pattern paper right here. And this will be the cover page, so to speak, for this scrapbook. I'm going to start by tearing up this piece of paper, which seems a bit reckless, but actually it's really fun and it gives endless possibilities for decoration. Once I was happy with the shape of the paper, I was then trying to decide on how to decorate it. Since this is the cover page, I wanted it to have a lot of Schlee energy. And I did want to cover up that white strip on the right side of the paper. I tore off a little bit more than I wanted to there, so I wanted to hide that. And I decided to do that by using these beautiful sunflower stickers. Sunflowers are one of my favorite flowers, of course, because they're yellow, and I thought these stickers were just gorgeous. And after this, that's when the real fun begins because I get to start stamping things. I had to stamp in sections because I have a very small ink pad. I need to get a bigger one since I do plan on doing more scrapbooking in the future. But for now, I'm just working with what I have. After I got my channel name stamped on there, I decided to draw these stars that looked way cuter in my head. I did not like how they came out, but I ended up covering them up later, and I'm okay with the fact that I covered those up. This is a learning process for me, and that's a good thing about scrapbooking, right? It doesn't have to be perfect or permanent. You can always change things. Moving on to the second page, I'm going to show you the star of the show here, and that is all my comments from you guys. Y'all leave me the nicest comments, and I truly do appreciate them so much. And that's why I decided to make them the focal point of this book. I'm sure many of y'all will see your own comments in here, so I hope you enjoy seeing those, and be sure to leave me some more down below. The theme of this page is going to be food because I had several comments like this one, which features one of my personal favorite Schlee quotes, "Don't be afraid of flavor, y'all." So I grouped together several comments about food or cooking, and I decided to build this page around that theme. I started off with these food pattern papers, which I got from Amber. She's been into scrapbooking for years and she has a lot of different supplies, which she kindly let me borrow for this video, so thank you, Amber. Now I'm just trying to see how I want things to be arranged on the page. I literally have a blank canvas to work with here, which is really exciting but also kind of intimidating. I decided to bring in some more cute food stickers. You can never go wrong with those, and I just put these around for a little bit of pops of color and decoration. By the way, Belinda, if you're watching this, yes, these are the tweezers that you gave me, and yes, I take back everything I said about not liking them or needing them. They are actually so helpful, so thank you for giving those to me. Here, I'm giving a close-up of this cute little chef girl sticker just because I thought it was adorable. And then after putting down all the stickers on this page, I decided to stamp in some words just for extra flair. The stamping may have been my favorite part of this whole scrapbooking process. I thought it was really fun. Moving on to the next page, I'm using this beautiful new paper pattern. I just trimmed it down a little bit. I wanted it to be a nice, solid type of background for this lovely long comment. I love getting long comments from y'all. They really give me a chance to learn about you guys. Of course, you guys watch me, so you know a lot about me from my videos. And I do get to know y'all through comments, but it's a limited avenue of communication. And comments typically tend to be really short, so I always appreciate long comments like this that allow me to really dive into your world and learn about you guys. Same thing with emails, anything that gives me more information about you guys. So with that being said, feel free to leave me some long comments on this video. I would love that. For this next page, I'm mixing and matching patterns again, and I wanted to use this cute vintage calling card. I wanted to glue a comment onto the card so that it would look like a little message. I thought that would be cute, and I was right. It does look really cute. Then I started to glue the card down, but then I had a better idea, so stay tuned to see what that was. And by the way, for this page, the theme is just generally nice comments. I got a lot of those, so I grouped a few together for this page. Here I'm going back to the previous page I did because this is when I remembered those food stickers that I mentioned earlier in the video. I decided to go back and add some of those to this page. I thought they were so cute, and there were a lot of different ones to choose from, but I ended up going with these two right here. I thought that they matched the color scheme the best. Again, I was glad that this is just a fun scrapbook that I can go back and edit if I want to. Nothing too serious, it's just about having fun. Back to our little calling card. My idea was to paste this envelope in the book and then slip the card into the envelope to make it look like real mail. I think that looks just adorable. Then I attempted some hand lettering, which I used to do as a hobby, but I haven't practiced in a long time. So I unfortunately was not too happy with how this came out, but that's okay. I went back off camera and added some different decor to cover that up, and I was much happier with it after that. For the next page, I wanted to create a little garden type scene. I hadn't used very much green yet in the scrapbook, so I thought this would look nice. Plus I had some more just nice comments, and I thought they fit well with this sort of peaceful nature theme that I had going on here. For this page, I wanted to do a blue theme, so I used these two papers that had blue in them. And also these commenters had blue avatars mostly, so I thought that was a perfect fit for this. I also thought this plaid paper was really cute and that it complemented the wavy, groovy sort of lines on the other paper really well. Here I'm going back to a previous page again. I was trying to dress up this envelope page. Like I said, I wasn't happy with it, and I wanted to change it up a little. It was kind of bothering me at this point. So I put some stamps on the envelope to make it look more like real mail and just to give it more dimension. Speaking of mail and envelopes, since this comment right here mentions mail, I decided to do another mail-themed page. For this next section, I'm not sure why I started with the right-hand page instead of with the left-hand page like I had been doing, but moving on from that. I was much happier with how this one came out. I ended up stamping the envelope for that authentic look again, and then I also decided to fold up the comment and put it inside the envelope like a little miniature letter. For decoration on this page, I put some yellow bits and bobs and another nice comment as well. I think my 20 minutes of scrapbook experience was really starting to show at this point. I used this rattleskin geometric pattern type of paper with the silver foil in it, which I thought was very cool, just as a background for this whole piece of paper right here. I thought it made a good backdrop for these very special comments. And I decided to put this cute little frog here since Herpetile is on this page. It's just fitting. Then I had two more long comments and I decided to just glue these on their own backings and cut a design around their edges. I thought that would put them on display perfectly, and the nice words here speak for themselves, so they really don't need that much decoration. Coming up next, we have another envelope. I really like these, in case you can't tell. This one I did in a similar fashion to the previous one with the comment inside the envelope like a little letter. And then I had two sweet comments from the MRE community's very own Hildy's Cafe, so I decided to put both of those together at the bottom of this page. This next page I wanted to dedicate to the comments about positivity and good energy on my channel, so I started off with a lot of fun patterns for the background. Then I went in and stamped the word positivity as kind of a header on the page. And after that, I went in with the comments. And I just have to say, I am so glad that I can make you guys smile and feel happier through my videos. That is my whole goal with this channel, to spread happiness and positivity and joy. So being able to do that and hearing you guys tell me that I am achieving my goal means the world to me. So thank you guys so much for all the positive feedback and for giving me the opportunity to be a part of your lives. This page is sort of a continuation of the positivity page. I really appreciate these comments so much. They always make me smile and I cannot get enough of them. Oh, and here's the top of my head. I didn't realize I was in the frame while I was trying to do more hand lettering. I was really focused and I just wasn't paying attention. Now for the final page so far, I have even more nice comments from some of my loyal subscribers. And after I glued those down, I decided to decorate the page with this cute little mushroom and some sparkles because why not? And that is it. That is my YouTube gratitude scrapbook so far. As y'all can see, there are plenty of blank pages left for me to fill up, so don't be shy. Go ahead and leave me some more comments. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different. I'm not sure what I'll be doing next, but I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!